travelers from across the space. This is your host, Cosmolord, and today we're gonna take a look at the new support that's gonna be released in Age of Overlord, and it's kinda new support, but it's actually a new archetype that is development with armor archetype. We're talking about full armor stuff. That's the deck that Shard used back in Sexal, and they had some monsters that were really good, and now they're developing an archetype based on that monster, and we have new TG monsters, and that's a new support. I'm really excited for the TG archetype as a whole because there's a bunch of new monsters. But let's see the armor deck first, and then we're gonna move to the TG. So first we have XC Armor Torpedo. It's a run 3 water warrior. All of their monsters are water. That's the interesting stuff because usually they are fish, but no, this is a water warrior archetype. This is XC run 3. It has good attack and defense stat, not really, but good attack. 2500. And then we need 2 level 3 materials. You can only use the second effect of this card once per turn. First effect can attack only it has a material. That's quite normal in these monsters. Second effect, you can attach 2 materials from this card, draw 1 card. Whoa, that's really nice. Well, this card is equipped to a monster. Apply this effect. If the queen monster battles, until the end of the damage step, your opponent cannot activate card effect or effects. Also the effects of Fago monster your opponent control are negative. So this card is an Armatis while this equipped to a monster. Let's see how easily you can equip a monster. If the queen monster is an XC monster, your opponent cannot target this card with card effect. Okay, so they gain effect based on the equips that this archetype usually have. And this is something we need to talk about the older XC armor monster. They usually um, tap alone. I mean, you put each one of them behind, and let's see. So you wanna summon any other of the armor, the round 4 one, you can put that monster um above round 3, and then you can summon it. And it had the effect that it can protect by destruction by detaching one material. That was the best one they had so far. But now you see you can leave this card with no material, and then you can put it below anyone else. But let's see all the other support. Then we have XC Armor Fortress. It had the same attack status but with more defense at the last one. Then we have this is round 5. I don't know how easily you will be able to summon. On per turn you can XC summon XC Fortress by using. Okay, there's what I'm saying, guys. You can put this card above any of these ones, and that's really easy to summon. Run 3 or 4 you control. Transfer its material to this card. This card with material cannot be used as material for exit summon. Yeah, I knew something like that will be able to make because round 5 monster can be really hard for this deck to make. Once per turn, you can detach this material for this card. Add the number of armor XC cards with different names from your deck to your hand. R2, add the same number of armor XC. Okay, that's pretty powerful. You can search Armor XC monsters for your deck. So there are Armor XC cards. Let's see. Maybe they're spell or trap card. I don't see monster having this name. Any battle damage your opponent, anything that battle damage your opponent takes from battle involving a monster equipping this card is double. That's powerful. That's powerful. Yes, can be good. It's like an odd ice monster, something like that. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, especially for the first effort. Then we have another one. This is a once per turn. You can XYZ monster full armor Dart Lancer by using a 5 or 6 monster you control. Okay, this is a powerful one. Look at the tax. The tax stat is higher. And this card gains 3,300 attack for each material attached to it and each card equipped to it. So I didn't. We have seen so far 3 cards, and I don't see any way to equip a monster. So well, let's see. Oh no, this is for each material. Okay, for each HYC material, it has this effect. On Sprinter, you can target one exim card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Pretty powerful. because there are quite a lot of cards that means that their name is SYC. There are quite a lot of old ones that are really good. Unspectator, if your monster, if a monster you control becomes equipped with an equipped card, you can attach one monster your opponent controls to this card. Okay, Unspectator, if a monster you control becomes equipped with an equipped card, you can attach one monster your opponent controls. So if any of your opponent get an equip, then you can equip one for the opponent. And that's quite powerful because I told you there's some quite good XYZ cards that you can actually pop. Maybe there's an XC card. There is an equipment. I remember that there's one. So you can get it bad, equip, and then you steal one of your opponent monsters. That's insane. Then we have the spells and the trap card. That's the only support for now. Add one armored C card for your deck or graveyard to your hand. Then you can make the level of two Monfego monster you control becomes 3 or 5. So easily you add a card, an SYC Armor XC card. So maybe you will search this one, and then you can make their level become 3 or 5. Insane. If this card is in your graveyard, a set the turn was set there, you can manage this card. The entire one XYZ monster card to this equipment. Okay. So this is the way to special summon the quick monsters that are in the spell drop or summon. Now the answer is, how do I put them there? See this card. If XYZ is on the field, immediately after this card result, XYZ summon one XYZ monster. Okay, that's good. You can manage this card from your graveyard. That type one XYZ monster you control, equipment monster for your quick one order XYZ for your face up, field, or graveyard to use as a quick spell with this effect. So now you have it. That's how you equip it. You can equip this card. You can banish this card. Then tag one XYZ. You control equip one other XYZ monster. Okay, that's the way you can equip monsters. If the equip monster can attack equal to the okay, the equip monster can attack. If the equip monster will destroy a battle card, you can destroy this card instead. Okay, this card is the best one for the deck. I mean, you need to search this card. You need to set this card, and then you can pop up from that. And the fact that you banish this card made me wonder if you want to play more than one, maybe three, because it's really easy to search. Yes, it's a slow card because it's a trap card, but it has really good effects. Make your monster really big, and maybe your level 3 will have really good effect. This is an Armades, it can be destroyed, and then you can pop up when going up and up about the ranks with these monsters. And there's more support. I'm not the best expert of this deck of water archetypes. I'm not the best, but if you guys know how to make the best of this deck, please let me know in the comments below.